Just watching Stranger Things. Pretty average day.
Tom? Heather?
Well, it's official. They say my name in Stranger Things. No way am I watching that now. Which means I should talk about a certain topic, certain thing that's been bugging me lately and I want to cover. YouTube on a whole. Now, I think it's a great hobby, but I can't deny there are many things about it that are shit. Now, I think the best way to cover it as to whether you should do your own YouTube channel is to talk to other YouTubers about it. And before we get to that, before we go over all of the cons and the pros, I want to show you a big pro. Something that's recently been sent to me. Like one, first thing, is a letter. Now then, this letter was sent to me by a gentleman who goes by the name of Fat Zangief. He says, "To Sega Head, please find enclosed a copy of the excellent Inside plus bonus Limbo." So he sent me this game, which I cannot fucking wait to play. I saw this for an absolute bargain, so I had to get it for you. Now this game got rave reviews when it was released and got many 10 out of 10 scores. So to counterbalance this, I've also enclosed the steaming turd that is Charlie's Angels on PS2. Hope you enjoy at least one of these games. Keep up the good work, Fat Zangief. How cool is that? I know you would call it fan mail, I guess, but I don't like calling people fans. It just sounds very vain. Viewers. That's the word you hear me use. That is viewer mail. So, thank you very much, Fat Zangief. I am very looking forward to playing that, and I suppose I'll do a Let's Play of this one because people like seeing me play horrible games. Yeah, brilliant. But that there is one of the major perks of doing YouTube. People enjoy your stuff, and on rare occasions like that, they'll even do something amazing and send you free stuff. Don't expect that, you know, don't get into YouTube for that because it's not going to happen, but it's just incredible to get such an audience of wonderful people like that. Fat Zangief, Gitanu, Anti-Kraken, Zobster, just to name a few. There's still so many viewers that I've had the fortune of gaining. And whether or not you should do your own YouTube channel is entirely up to you. But I want to cover everything that I know that's good about it and everything I know that's bad about it. And I've got someone that's going to help me with that. I am going to see another YouTuber soon. Bill Thorpe! Yeah, I've had Bill Thorpe on this channel briefly before in a Search for Sega episode, but we've never done a big collab. We want to do a real big collab because he's moved all the way from London to my area. He lives down the road now, so I'm going to go check out his new place. And whilst there, we're going to talk about YouTube, the good, the bad, and all that crap. We're also going to do a stream on his channel. We're going to try anyway. He's having some internet troubles, but nah. And we're going to talk about other stuff we want to do video-wise. Plan big things. So I'm going to show you very quickly some of the things I'm going to take to his place. Game stuff, of course, because it's me. And then we shall journey onwards to his place and discuss the YouTube of whatever. That is today's topic. Should you do your own YouTube channel? Let's find out. Here we are. I am in Bill Thorpe's lair. And we are going to talk about the pros and cons of YouTube. And this guy agrees with me a lot on the cons, but the pros we never talk about. To be fair, when we talk about YouTube, we only slag it off.
That's true, and there are some very good pros of YouTube, some very good pros.
I listed one pro earlier in the video. I got a bit of... I've already said this, I don't like calling it fan mail. I got a letter from a viewer and he sent me 2 games.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's very good.
PS4 one. And that was a good game, and to weigh it out he said, also, here's a shit one, and it was Charlie's Angels on PS2.
That's like sending a dog shit in the mail, that is.
Who
was it, by the way?
Fat Zangief.
Fat Zangief. Thanks a lot.
Do you have him as a viewer?
I believe, do you know the name? I do know the name, Fat Zangief. He's not sort of name you forget either, is he?
Well,
So-
nah.
No, I have heard of Fat Zangief before.
Oh, you
I'm sure I have.
I'll tell you what.
Apologies if I...
I will put a link above here for one of your videos. What one do you reckon you'd like people to see first?
I think probably Cardboard Mario 3. That's
Mario 3.
my most viewed one, and people seem to like it.
Is it your favourite though?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's alright.
Fuck me, that is convincing. You make a great salesman. Buy this because reasons.
It's alright.
Tell people what you got me drinking here.
I've got you drinking out of a question mark block, so God knows what's in it.
Yeah.
Who knows what's in that? Couldn't really see the question mark then on the camera, but
No,
I assure you it's a strange concoction of stuff that's going to bring the truth out on YouTube, which is sometimes a bad idea.
Yeah, that's what's really hidden in them question mark blocks. Questionable liquid.
Yeah, questionable liquid. It could be my pee for anything. You know.
Wicked.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't ask for cider then. I've gone well off topic already.
Yeah,
Thank you and your drinking.
We're talking about the pros and cons of YouTube, but we're trying to illustrate that there are sometimes pros to the platform, which I have some very good pros for it.
Good. I mean, I already labelled one pro. People like your stuff so much that they may even want to send you letters or fan memorabilia. Again, the word fan, I hate it, but I use it to describe the situation. Let's hear a pro from you.
Well, a pro for YouTube is the fact. I used to work as an artist. Some people know this. I used to work as an artist for about 10 years, and from being an artist, it's quite difficult, if not very difficult, to show your work. You have to build a relationship with galleries. You have to consistently pump out artwork. And I was an artist kind of before the boom of the internet, so kind of like it was quite difficult to get your work seen. And to get your work seen is in art galleries, and you have to pay for art galleries. And usually with an art gallery, it's open till 9 till 5. Only a select few people can come, because it only fits a certain amount of people, and it's in one location of a small town, which I was in. So you don't really get your work seen as much as you can. And if you want to go to the London galleries, it costs a hell of a lot more. YouTube, however, is a platform where you can show your work 24/7 for free, maybe even get paid for it in the future.
That's a big maybe now.
A big maybe now, but still, it's better than nothing, you know. But with galleries, they're expensive. They charge commission if you sell anything, so it's really such a breath of fresh air for a platform that might even pay you in the future for you to show your work 24/7 for free. And there's lots of good people on there, lots of good people that I've met on the platform, like you.
Yeah, so except for me.
Which is another pro to it as well.
Well, I will point out very quickly that if anyone wants to do your own YouTube channel, straight away I would say yes, but if you want to do it with the goal of earning money, don't bother.
Just probably get a job.
I mean, you've got no chance of winning the fucking lottery.
I've got a job. You've got a job. Many people I know that have YouTube platforms, channels have jobs, but don't let that put you off. I mean, just do it for the fun of it.
Yeah, hobby. It should be a hobby.
Yeah,
and that's all really.
But that doesn't deter people from saying, take it seriously if you want to take it seriously. If you really want to, sort of push it and try and make it a career, do it. But just go with the sole purpose of making it a hobby, maybe to start with. Maybe.
Yeah. Do not obsess too much. I've made the huge mistake of obsessing over numbers, and I've had genuine anxiety attacks. So this hobby has given me anxiety, which is not fucking good.
That ain't good.
No, I'm all right now, but if you're going to try and make money, then you're going to have to look at the numbers, work on the numbers, and then you're going to obsess over them. And when you don't get the numbers you think you need, well, you're not going to feel good about it. You might even get depressed. So
I would really... Can I swear on this channel?
It's my channel, cunt.
Alright, we'll fuck all that shit with numbers and stuff like that. Really just don't worry about it too much. I mean, my videos, I got quite a nice view count when I was quite a small subscriber count. Now I've got a bit more subscribers and getting a hell of a lot less views. But really, I am doing what I want to do now, and that's making things out of cardboard. But I have changed a lot what I'm doing. I'm now focusing more on films that I like and making the films out of cardboard, whereas before it was all video games. So the people that probably come to my channel and subscribe to me that want video games and are like, what the hell is he doing? He's talking about films now, he's not going to video games. Which is a fair point, you know.
There will be more video game stuff from you in the future,
there
but
will
you want to cover a few things first, don't you?
People don't know that. People think, oh, he's doing films now, I'm not really into films, I'm into video games. That's what I came for in the first place, so...
Yeah, but Alien. You're covering Alien. I mean, that's so video game related in itself, because most of its games are shite.
Oh, Alien 3 and the Mega Drive though, man. Alien 3 and the Mega Drive and the Super Nintendo. Maybe not the Game Gear.
It's
Game
sad
Gear,
to admit that the Master System one is the best Alien 3 I've ever played.
I think the Mega Drive one, man.
No.
I saw your take on it, man.
Yeah, well, the one bit I go up a ladder, I get twatted, I fall down. Okay, I climb back up the ladder.
on the ladder again.
No, but the bastard's been respawned in the same spot, so he's got the same programming. Twat the guy going up the ladder.
I never had that problem.
Well, you must be fucking better than me at that shit. The Master System one, you go up there, say he twats you, you go back down, you go up then, he's moved. He's not doing the same shit. So it won't be a continuous smacking contest.
Doesn't follow the film very well.
But there's about 1 million aliens in an Alien 3 there's.
And you've got all the guns as well, you've got all the guns.
Yeah, all of the guns.
What are we talking about again?
Shit.
YouTube, wasn't
Yes. This was bound to happen, a lot of rambling.
This is what happens a lot on, when I go to talk about something, I just drift and talk about something else, and I think it works with you as well.
Well, I will fight to stay on topic for this one. One thing I will say is, I expected this of him, but I did not expect this of me, which I'll go into now. He was once, is recognised the right word? Noticed at least, by the Game Chasers. Now, if you're not familiar with who they are, you describe them. You know them a lot better than me. You're subscribed.
Well, I've subscribed to them for a long time now, but they're top. They're one of the creators on YouTube that I really think deserves more exposure. I mean, they've got like 150,000 subscribers now, which is a healthy subscriber count.
Is that all? I thought it was more.
Yeah, it's only about 150, which they do deserve more. They're making a film at the moment and they're so passionate about what they do.
Yeah,
wow. Much like so many other channels that I know and people that I know that I'm friends with deserve more views and subscribers, but it's just the way YouTube is now.
Yeah.
If you're not sitting in a car eating junk food and reviewing it, then you're not really going to get anywhere, are you?
I think we're putting too much effort into our videos. That's what our problem is.
Should we just go to McDonald's, pull up, get a Big Mac, and
I
eat it and
have
go,
a milkshake and spill it.
Yeah. No, don't even do that. Just drink it and then just go, that was quite a nice milkshake. I give it 4 death heads.
You know what? I can imagine you can just drink a milkshake and sperm. And then straight away 1 million views because McDonald's once had a whole come-in milkshake issue. Truth! Real! Happened!
Is that true? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I really think we're getting off topic here.
Oh yeah, well, you were noticed by the Game Chasers, and I won't lie, I wasn't jealous of him of his subscriber count, which has always been more than mine. I wasn't a subscriber of his views, numbers and all that shit, which has always been higher than mine. I was jealous that the Game Chasers noticed him, even though I'm not subbed to them. I know them, I've watched some of their stuff, but I'm not a avid viewer.
The thing is though, it's not really much of a big deal, really. Because the thing is, I said, look, I'm big fans of your work. I think you might like this video to watch, and that's when
you send them something?
Yeah, I showed
them. I didn't know that.
So yeah, it's not much of a big deal.
I had the.
And I said, look, you must get this shit all the time. People sort of watch this video.
Oh yeah, I bet they do.
And I said, look, just don't take this the wrong way, but I make something a little bit different. Have a watch if you watch, and they thought, oh, it's good.
Well,
and that's it. That's all it is.
I feel better about myself.
Yeah, there you go.
No, with me, the happy console gamer, who, like you with Game Chasers, I've been subscribed to for years. He messaged me on Twitter, and I didn't think it was him. I thought, well, you know what, Johnny Millennium is not going to talk to me, so this is some cunt with a fake account. I'm watching it, I'm going through the Twitter, I'm checking it all out. Is this Johnny Millennium? He's messaging me. I was fucking really starstruck. Thought, right, don't nerd out, don't freak out, just send him a decent message. Hi! Shit! I can't even type properly. But I got in a full conversation with the guy, and he offered to give me all this YouTube advice. He offered, I didn't say, please tell me how the fuck and all that. Yeah. He offered, I said, yes please. He gave me a list of things, a couple of them sounded insulting, but I didn't take it as an insult. I thought, no, this guy is...
It's just creative,
He clearly watched and looked through my channel and analysed me. And then he said, gave me some good advice which you can do yourself, so listen up. At the end of each video title, put a dash or whatever, and then your channel name. So I started putting Sega Head at the end of each of my videos, which I never used to do. I didn't think this would make a huge difference, but then more people were relating the content and the videos to the channel name, so more people were finding the channel. That was good advice. Another thing was, he was very kind and said he liked my Let's Plays, and he said, I've got one thing that many Let's Players don't have, and that's personality, which is a fantastic compliment. But he did say he thinks one a week is a bit too many. I thought, okay. Unless there's a reason, I will knock it down a bit. So now I don't do one every fortnight. It's more like one a week, then skip, then one, maybe two, then whatever. It's random. I decided bollocks to the schedule because it clearly wasn't working. And he also said from now on, in your thumbnails, include you more, because beforehand there was no thumbnails with my face in it. It was just my cartoon or pixel avatar. So I started doing that, but only with the Game Poke episode, series, whatever. And it's fucking worked.
Yeah.
You think, why would anyone want to see it more if your face is in it? But apparently they do. And all these bits of advice have helped, because at Christmas, last Christmas, I had 303 subs, and I've been doing it for 2.5 years, and that's all I've got, 300 odd subs. I have now doubled that in less than a year. In just 9 months, I've got another 300 subs, so I thank him for that entirely, because I don't know what else could have done it. I've only got a good few subs from all these collabs I've been doing. Another good bit of advice, if you know any other YouTubers, piss about, do other videos with them. I've done some derpy shit. This is a collab and this is derpy. We've gone off track 5 times. Give it a minute, it will be 6. But yeah, your turn.
Positive things of YouTube.
Yeah, we're trying to think of all the positives. Don't worry, the cons will come.
We are drinking Jim Beam right now.
I'm trying to drink slowly and it's not working.
You know, your mind suddenly sort of drifts onto other things when you're drinking. But I'll try and think of some more positive things to YouTube. I like the logo. The logo is pretty good. There are a lot of good people on YouTube, and it's kind of like I've met a lot of good people. I've said this already, but I'll touch upon it again. There are still a lot of good people on YouTube now that you can collaborate with, and you know, when I was working in the art world, it was good for what it was, but I meet so many more people that are more like-minded, like myself, if you know what I mean. Whereas art, everybody was so different in what they, you know.
When you say art, what do you mean art?
Well, it's like graffiti and
graffiti,
yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I knew that they didn't, but
like everyone has their different styles. Whereas sort of like when you're talking about retro games or your favourite films or something, so many more people are like-minded, and you get to meet these people and build a big community amongst yourself. So sorry, I splashed it, but like I'm trying to get the words out, but like. I'm
trying to articulate your thoughts, and you're not very good at it.
Stuttering fool, as I am. I just think it's been good to me to be able to get to meet all these great people, like you watching right now.
Yes,
yeah.
You, the one viewer.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we'll make 2, but.
Your turn, or is it going to be?
Is it my turn?
Are you shifting onto the negative now? We're shifting on the negative.
Not just yet. There, okay. I will.
We're 40 minutes in, man. We're 40 minutes in.
Yeah, it's still good. We've got stuff to cut down. It'll be a long video. Give a fuck. One thing I want to do quickly before we go into the cons is I want to name a YouTuber that I'd love for you all to check out. Now, I've got to know loads of YouTubers, and I'm ecstatic about knowing all of these people. But every so often there'll be one YouTuber, I'll get on with them really well, and then I'll check out their channel. I'm always watching their videos, but I won't lie, I don't always go to the channel itself. When you go there, you see their sub count. And every so often you just think, there's a digit missing from that. They should have more. So you name one, I'll name one. If you want, I'll name one first, but a channel we think deserves more subs.
I think, there are so many. There are so many people I know.
I'll put a link up in the corner when he names one.
Okay, Do You Nerd? I like those guys. They're extremely lovely people.
They're like the mum and dad of YouTube. That's the best way to describe them.
I really like those guys.
Even the other day, Tom jokingly said, I thought of you as my son. Okay, God, you've had it shit, mate.
I like the artist Mark Flynn. I like Elliot from the Retro Future. I mean, Elliot's doing fantastically.
I'm going to put all these links in the description because there's going to be too many of them for the corner.
There are so many more. I need a list. I need a list of all these different YouTubers. Maybe we can do it at the end. I want to list off all the people that I want to get more exposure, because there are so flipping many of them.
At the end, then, instead of the links, I'll put a load of names on a printed screen.
Because there's so many people on YouTube that deserve
Nerd Layer, Button Bashers, YK2K. I'm still astounded that YK2K has a real low number fucking thing. He should have more. But he's one YouTuber of the month.
Well, there
you won it once, I won it once, thanks to you, bastard. I really hope I lose. You know, at the end of the year, every YouTuber of the month has to go against each other. It's going to be like a 12-veal Mortal Kombat style thing, and you just think, if I win, I've got to host it for the next year.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I hope you win. Because I don't want to. I don't think... Do You Know they've done such a fantastic job hosting it? And I know I can't.
Oh no, they just stick with it, man.
I won't be able to stick with it as well as them. Plus, I don't think I can do a video without swearing. Bollocks.
Yeah. No, you can't.
No.
But that's about as much. I mean, there are obviously more positive things of YouTube. There's loads of more positive things about it.
But the video would be 6 hours long.
But yeah, the video basically, and I can't think of them all off the top of my head. But the main ones basically are who I've met from the platform, and the fact that it's free and I can showcase my work 24/7, all year round. That's one of the main factors of why it's so good. Because galleries, when you're showcasing work in a gallery and it's like what, £500 for like a month, and then like you've got to pay 40% of what you make on a painting to the gallery. It's kind of like, why am I doing this? Who painted the work in the first place? So
Keep talking, ignore me.
Yeah, that's it.
I just had a great idea that I will see if I can show people. I don't have a mirror, so I'm trying something else. One bit of advice is, I once had another friend who tried to do YouTube, but he thought he had to buy all of this incredible, important tech. Now, I have done all of my videos, every single one, on this camera. So, sometimes the footage is like this, where we're relying on light from a window.
I'll tell you what, this is fucking cool. If you can get a shot of what you're filming.
I will try, yeah. Well, right now the light we're relying on is through a window, so it's not that empty.
I do have this light, man.
We'll set it up later for your video, but I've got many good quality videos, some lesser view quality of this, and it all depends on lighting. So that's my key advice. If you want to get into YouTube, spend more on your lighting. Don't have to spend hundreds. In fact, you could spend 50 and you'd have an epic kit in my eyes.
Yeah.
But this camera will make you laugh. I'm going to use this iPad, because I don't have a mirror.
It's basically the Big Brother.
To show you what you're being filmed on. That is an iPod 5, iPod Touch.
iPod?
Yeah, it's not
an iPhone.
It's not a fucking phone.
Jesus
So,
Oi!
that's all part of the plan. Master plan. See, there's my hand in the shot.
He's not lying.
My hand, see, there, proof. I don't have a mirror, so I'm doing it with another camera.
But no, that's great. I mean, it just goes to show that you can have a successful YouTube channel just off a phone.
For 3 years, I've been doing it with what doesn't even have phone signal.
No, that's pretty. That's
yeah,
mental.
that bit of tech is even shitter than you realise, isn't it?
To be fair, man, there is tape around the jack there, so
yes, it's plugged into a lead that's held together with electric tape. I won't buy another bloody lead. I'll nick one before that. Have you got any leads I can steal?
I'm sure I will find you something
awesome.
But we moved on to the negative now?
Cons, right? Well, I went for this one earlier. I'll go into more detail. You obsess too much about the numbers. If you put in tons of effort into a video, you make it as epic as you fucking can, and then it doesn't do anything in views. I once spent, shit you not, a month and a half on one video.
Month and a half.
And it got 85 views. No, I tell a lie. That was 85 views at the end of 3 years. In the first month, it got 24.
Fucking hell, man.
I was super pissed.
Oh, don't worry about it.
No, I'm fine with it now, but at the time, I was toying with split screen. That was the video for Micro Machines. I really wanted to do split screen. One of the first videos I ever did was a piss about a split screen, and I did it badly. But I learned from that. And then I thought, okay, now I will do it properly. And I did. I gave it my all, and I feel like I made it good and funny. No bugger watched it, so it doesn't fucking matter. Do not spend too much time on one video, you will regret it.
Mate, I'm spending probably about 6 months on my next video.
Oh, Bill.
This is where there's like, I say the other end. I say do spend a lot of time on your videos. Put everything into what making great content. Put everything into it. I mean, but that's really not how YouTube works. I heard one person say kind of like you've got to speed up the process of getting content.
I'm just going to up the brightness because it's gotten darker in here because our light source is a window. No, it's fine.
Yeah, we're all
fixed now.
Hell, we can do that.
Yeah, see, with the power of not even a phone.
yeah. So, I mean,
shit.
I think it's good to sort of like take your time on content, ideally. But that's just not the way YouTube works, is it? You've got to get stuff out quickly. Apparently, they say you've got to get stuff out every day. Every day getting content out.
When I started YouTube recommended I do 1 video a week. And I did. It was quite hard. It was really hard. And then I found out that's a fucking lie. Once a week is not enough. Twice a week is the safety net. So if you do like 1 on a Wednesday, 1 on a weekend, you're fine.
Yeah.
But if you do anything less than that, then them numbers, unless you've really gotten lucky and hit the nail on the head, you're not going to get noticed that quick and your views will be shite.
The thing is though, like at the moment now, I get videos out a lot quicker because I do like behind the scenes videos I do the making of my main video, but they're doing so badly. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a shite about it, man. But I know why they're not doing well.
I don't want to sound like the guy that's being a critic of you, but I reckon you would benefit more if your behind the scenes came out after the main product.
I did think that, man. I did think I should probably do that. But
it's just because when I watch a film, so you get DVD, you go to play film, then you go to extras and maybe behind the scenes if you're into that.
You are completely right. But the thing is, the reason I'm doing it is to do the behind the scenes now, so I've got it all, and I've got it all saved, so I can delete the footage off my computer. All sort of like because I don't have much space on my computer, so I've got to delete all that kind of like the making of it and all this thing, but keep the shot that I got.
Yeah, you need to get a big external hard drive.
I've got one. I do have one, but I've used it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I save all my videos as the highest quality. Like I saved it on super high quality.
I see.
So I've got like 1 4-minute video that's like 20 gigs or something. Yeah, it's a bastard. But I mean, I've had to do the behind the scenes stuff. And in front of the video, the final project. Certain content on YouTube is I just don't understand how it gets so popular.
Oh, you mean like try not to get frustrated, but you will get frustrated at how you've spent months on an Alien film, for example, and then some cunts come along, he's done My Trip to McDonald's, I know we're using McDonald's again, but then that bastard will get 500,000 views because
I'm probably going to get hated for saying. I probably will get hated for saying this, but it's just my arrogance and not understanding it. That's all it is. I don't understand it, and call me a bastard for saying it. But I don't understand. I don't understand kind of like, and I think YouTube should take control of it as well a little bit. But it's kind of like when people there's this thing at the moment where it's just basically you're watching someone die, basically, and it's just them drinking a gallon of Iron Brew.
You know what we should do one day? Because we're both gaming related to an extent.
I mean, I am drinking like whiskey at the moment, but like these guys are like chugging, like Shoe Knights, for example. Okay, Shoe Knights. You heard of him?
No, I don't fucking watch all these popular people. I like the underground.
It's like, I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but he has mental. I'm sure he has mental problems. This guy. He has like he has problems somewhat, and I think he needs help. This guy needs actual help.
Well, that sounds bad.
It does sound bad, and it is bad. This guy needs actual help, but he's on YouTube and he's making money. Well, I think he's making money on YouTube, and he eats super glue and wood glue.
That's not clever.
He's a 45-year-old man, and he was a veteran as well. And he eats wood glue and loo paper, and at one point he even drank a very low quantity of bleach.
Oh God!
It's like, how is this stuff allowed? I think he had his channel terminated. I think.
Well, good.
But like, kind of like, I don't understand. I don't understand it. And he does say he is going to die from his talent at some point.
Yeah, that's the wrong word.
But like, I just don't understand it, and I don't feel right bashing someone else's what they like to do. But when it comes to them actually people harming themselves for being popular on YouTube, I think that's where you have to draw the line. You know?
Do not do dumb shit to become popular on YouTube.
It's your health.
This isn't Jackass.
Your health and the people that love you and stuff are more important than being famous on a place that's probably going to be gone in the next 10 years.
Probably will, yeah.
You know.
But I was in. I have kids, so the other day I was in a toy shop. And in toy shop, I noticed it was all of these strange categories of toys, red boxing, and there was this annoying little kid holding him. He's going like. I said to my wife, "Who's this little shit?" who the fuck is Ryan? Because it kept saying like Ryan's Picks or something.
Yeah.
And she said, this little boy is a major hit on YouTube.
Right.
He's a big hit for toys. So the only toy reviewer I know is Pixel Dan. That's the only toy YouTuber I know, so I can't go into any more detail. But this fucking kid has made it so big that he's on the cover of shit in my local shop. I don't know any other YouTuber that does that. Even Ninja and all of them lot, they're not on the cover of fucking Fortnite.
Yeah. It's just, I think kind of like, I was watching Bohemian Rhapsody, the film, right? And I was watching this guy's life and him becoming bigger and bigger and bigger in his life and real popularity, real kind of like success. And I was kind of like, what? Are we going to have like, in the future, are we going to have kind of like, I don't know, the guy that can eat 40 Big Macs in 2 minutes?
I think that's already been done.
Well, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, are they going to be on the scale? Are they going to be like films based around people like that in the future, like that Bohemian Rhapsody film about Freddie Mercury? It's just, I just think too many people are becoming famous these days for silly things. And rich as well, like stupidly rich. Like there's that YouTuber Rice Gun. It's kind of like,
how do you know all of these fucking famous ones and I don't know one damn name you spewed out today?
Oh, I just find it fascinating. I just find it kind of fascinating, and it's kind of like getting rich from talking about being rich. I don't get it.
Does that mean this is going to get 1 million views? If so, yay. I'll mention you.
I feel like I'm being a bit too critical and being a bit too hard.
Well, that's the point. We're letting people know in what is now a long video, but I don't give a fuck, as to whether YouTube is worth them doing.
I really think...
I think, honestly, you should do YouTube. Everyone should give it a go. Because you get all of these big rich YouTubers and they say, oh, it's oversaturated. There's too many people in the market. This isn't a fucking market. This is a place where anyone who wants to have a go at something can just try it.
Yeah.
My channel started with one video that was just one joke. And then people said, why don't you have another go? And I thought, okay, I did another one with a more edited joke.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to have a go, like I said earlier, I wanted to try split screen, and I butchered it, but it was still funny, despite the crap quality.
Yeah.
I can still watch that and laugh. And then it just kept on going, and it's been going for fucking 3 years. It's a goddamn snowball of skits.
Yeah. I find it quite interesting to know, like, I feel, I'm not sure what it'd be like to be really young, like being like kind of like a teenager or even younger than that now on YouTube.
How old are you again, sorry?
I'm old now, I'm 36 now.
36. Guess how old I am?
35?
I hate this cunt. I'm 32 tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah, it's my
Happy
birthday tomorrow.
birthday.
Yeah. Chink. Oh, go on.
Yeah.
I'll let you pour more in. I luckily live up the road.
Say when. Oh, come on. Jesus.
When?
Fucking hell.
When it's full. Hang on a minute.
Let me just reel some YouTube, because I've got my little VCR player here with YouTubers that I like that I put on it. So I'd like to give you some shout outs here. The Slopes Game Room. We got Trista Bites, we got Kim Justice, we got Digitizer, we got Oddpod, we got
Is that the nerd?
Nostalgia Nerd.
Nostalgia Nerd, that's his fucking name.
Do You Nerd, Mads Gaming. And what, there's more than that, isn't there?
Notice that my sticker isn't on there.
No, it was on there, but
it wasn't, you cheeky cunt.
No, it was on there, but it didn't look good, so I peeled it off.
Oh, my one doesn't look good.
No, but it wasn't on right, so I peeled it off.
Right, I think we will end it
Nova Bug as well is on there too.
Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it has helped you answer some questions as to whether you should try it. The answer is yes, but don't think you're going to get famous, because then you'll just end up as depressed as I am. Yeah.
Don't try and get famous, you end up lameless.
He's had more to drink than me. Right, by the way, there'll be a video on his channel soon. We're going to look at it now. Got bagged down here. It's a Dreamcast one. Game Boy and Game Gear, which is best? I'm going to fucking find out. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!